Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to FTL, Faster Than Light. Cerenkov. This is a funny ship. Charge Ion Beam Drone. This is gonna suck. I'm not a big fan of this ship, but oh god, we'll give it a shot. So we have to use battery backup in order to power anything. This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be a tough one. We'll try and give it a shot though. At least we are a Zoltan ship. At least we have the Zoltan super shield, but ooh, it's a tricky one. Search amongst the stores, we just get free scrap. How much is it to upgrade the reactor? 30. We should definitely upgrade the reactor pretty early though, because we're gonna need it, I think. Preemptive FS, or preemptive F. Yeah, we should be fine. Leave them alone. It's not too bad. I like the ship. I like any ship that has a, missile launcher and a freaking weapon. And they have an anti-drone drone. Fantastic. We can kill them. It's just gonna take a million years and we're probably gonna take damage in the process. We'll give it a shot. At least we're dodging a couple of shots. Basically, we have to let the charge ions hit their drone system and then we can actually go to town. So here we go. Get that beam drone out there, get the shields up, get the O2 up. And then we just go to town on that drone system. I like that we were actually able to get in a shot on the drone with the beam, because that should theoretically keep it offline for a little bit. But we are out of super shield, so we will theoretically be taking damage on occasion. We need to get the beam drone online, please. They're trying to escape. Their drone is offline though. We might still take a little bit more damage, that's okay. If it happens, it happens. I'm not gonna accept surrender. I'll take one more point of damage in order to get a kill on them. I'd prefer to get, a random loot out of this. Ah! No, shoot the gun! Shoot the, there we go. Beam drone was depowered because we ran out of battery backup. Oh, God, this ship sucks. We're gonna make it work though. We will make this ship functional. It'll happen, I swear. Cerenkov isn't a bad ship, but if you come up with any ship that has a defense drone like that, you're gonna be in for a rough time. And you really, 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 really need to get some other guns. Ryan, what kind of a name is Ryan for a Zoltan? What kind of a name is fired him? Who was fired? I didn't fire them. This ship is such a meme. No. The meme ship for me is definitely the, we'll just power up everything. Oh, in a moment we'll power up everything. The meme ship for me is the, we should actually probably attack as soon as possible, is the, is it the DASR-12? It's one of the ships that starts with like, it's the third stealth cruiser ship, fuck. Doors, don't care. That starts with a, fucking perfect. No shields and no cloak. It only starts with a drone that provides super shield. That ship is tough. That's a meme ship. Enemy FTL delayed. They're actually busy with repairs now, so I'm just gonna keep firing on shields. Try to keep them offline whenever possible. Are we gonna go down to no shields? I don't think so. I think if anything, we're just gonna go down to no charge ion for a minute, and I'm gonna have no pilot. He can't get in there! Get him in there! They got their shields back! Fire the guns! Just one ion! That's all we need! Thank you. This is stupid. This ship Man, this ship just sucks. We'll get it done though. We'll get it done. We really do need even more reactor power, and we need more shields, and we need some more guns. Simo H, there we go. Yeah, that's the one. Simo H, that's the meme ship for me, because that ship starts with no defenses except for one drone that provides a super shield barrier. It's so hard. Although I have, like, one of my highest score runs is with that ship, and I have no idea how. I just got very lucky on that run, I'm pretty sure. Very, very lucky. It's another 30! What? I forgot it was so expensive to get the ship, you know, off the ground. Oh my lord. I'm tempted to spend 20 scrap before a piloting upgrade and then jump into the nebula. Okay, at least on this encounter, we actually don't need the gun. All we need is the beam drone. This is one of those runs where it's gonna be... We're gonna be happy in order to pick up anything. We're gonna be very happy to pick up any sort of a gun. Any kind of a drone, anything. Honestly, a drone would not be that bad. We can hold the beam drone plus another drone, probably. No fires, no fires, no fires. Nah, we're gonna get hit. Didn't start any damage, but did create a couple of fires. Or didn't do any damage, but did start a couple of fires. Alright, good enough. I'm gonna wait a minute for the backup battery, because I don't know if it's actually gonna be charged immediately in the next sector. Also cannot upgrade our ship, so we can't jump through the nebula unless we want to risk it being an ion storm. We're pretty good against ion storms because we only have 3 reactor power. So we could risk it for the biscuit. Continue. Okay. Charge ion first. I'm gonna let it charge up to 2 bars, and then we're gonna go to town. There we go. Get the shields. Get that beam drone online. 1 shot missed, but 1 shot landed. I think that's probably the way to go about it. But if you just fire 1 and it lands, you can get the beam drone out immediately. I don't know, I'm still on the fence, I guess. I have a clone base, so I don't need the piloting upgrade. That's a good point, Spider-Cat Gaming, thank you. Completely forgot about that. Yeah, we do have a clone bay, not a med bay. And what I normally get the piloting to level 2 for is for a nebula encounter, but if you have a clone bay, you can just get your crew member back immediately. They don't die. So, yeah, that's a very good point. Attack slavers. Slaver scum. You fucking assholes. We'll at least try to wait for the first shot to land. Oh, they almost shot down the drone. That to me sounds like a pretty good idea. Wait for the first ion to land, take the shields down, then get that drone out there. Save yourself a little bit of time on the backup battery anyways. It's a shame the ship does not have a good way to burn the enemy crew to death in order to satisfy Abe's pyro tendencies. I don't have to burn every ship. Sometimes the burning does take a while. I'll take another Zoltan. That's a pretty good payout. Now, of course, I would like to have something that isn't a Zoltan, you know, NG, Mantis, whatever, but this is still fine. I guess you're gonna be in... I don't know. Weapon room? No, you know what? We'll have him stand in the shield room. This way we're immune to ion damage in the shields. That seems pretty good. Okay. It also does provide us with an extra reactor power. Good enough. So we do not need the piloting upgrade now. Now that we've learned that. Honestly. 2nd level shields. Name my crew? I will name my crew. But I can't name them Orif or Milkjug because they wanted specific races. So instead, good old Hades. We got the noob. Deverity. Have you ever tried keeping a fire burning eternally in a Lanius-only ship? Ryan Maniscalco. That's a great name. Spider C. I hate it when it does that. All right, you'll be Spider Cat, aka S-Cat. Scat, you're Scat. And welcome, Bacchus. There we go. I just picked random names from chat, and we're set. So the Lanius only ships. I guess when you're playing as them, how dare you name me Scat? When you're playing as them, I guess you do have an oxygen system, so you can power up the oxygen and have the fire roam. But why would you want to have a fire eternally running in a Lanius ship? What benefit does that provide? I can't think of what benefit that actually provides. You're never giving me an FTL tip again? Spider Cat doesn't fit. I have to abbreviate. You're the one who picked the name Spider Cat. Should have picked Spider Pig, you'd be Spig. That's not a good word, though. It's too similar to other things. Four missiles for 8 fuel. Well, we don't have a missile launcher, so it's a good trade, I think. It means we don't have to buy fuel for a long time. This might be a good opportunity to get that shield online, which we can do very easily. Just need to put the backup battery power into it. Wood. And actually, what I'm gonna do is put the hard power, and that will put the backup battery power into O2 and dodge chance. As long as we've got this drone out, we're in the lead, and this drone is never gonna miss. In theory. Although they are pretty good at repairs. It says Rebel Fighter, but they're repairing as though they have NGs. Rename Spider Cat to Scatman John. Name him beat up. One more beacon then store? Yeah. Alright, more slavers. I mean, I'm happy to see him, believe it or not. By the way, we cannot, well, bad timing. Again, that's why you wait for the shot to land. We cannot kill enemy crew yet. If we had another ion weapon, we could. We could just focus on the O2 system and then it would eventually suffocate all the crew. But right now, we are still forced to use the beam drone. They're gonna try to escape. I doubt it. Get the Scatman. Yeah. I forgot. I had the backup battery power into the beam drone, but at least we did take their weapon offline, and they diverted power, so the beam drone was able to still get in a shot. All right, let's go to the store. We have nothing else to do in the sector. I don't think we even have time to do exit, beacon, exit, so we have to go store exit, which is fine. Admittedly, the battery charger would be really good. Reverse ion field is unnecessary because we are filled to the brim with Zoltans. Mind control is too expensive, but a gun seems like a pretty good deal. We could get a Hull Smasher Laser Mark II. 3 shots for 3 power, or we could go for a Pike Beam. We already have a beam drone. The Pike Beam does seem like it would be a pretty good fit. We have nothing to sell. Could sell the Zoltan shield. Yuck, yuck, yuck. We need a gun. I never get the charger. I would get a charger, but we need to get a gun. But we can't afford Hull Laser, we can only afford the Pike Beam, which to me means that we should buy the Pike Beam. I think that we need a gun, and the pike beam is a really good gun. So we're gonna get the pike beam. Because here's the thing, the charge ion, it takes 18 seconds to max charge. This takes 16 seconds. That's about the same. So we'll buy it. We'll focus on upgrading the energy a little bit more, then the weapon system, then we'll actually be able to put out this pike beam whenever we need it. Board the station, absolutely. Does the clone bay protect you from being infected by a virus? I don't know. Now that I think about it, I think it doesn't give you any protection whatsoever, which is kind of scary. We could have, lost a crew member right there, I think. Yeah, I understand that the battery charger would have also been a good purchase, but I think we just need another gun. And like in a situation like this, we can actually kill the ship. Well, we can't really only use the pike beam, we can try. Like theoretically we can kill the ship without needing to use the beam drone, but it's gonna be a little bit tricky. We can do it like this. By the way, we only need one power in the shield system because the ion weapon's not gonna ionize the shield. Zoltan power resists ionization. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fire on their shields. Immediately power up the pike beam. What do you mean? Oh, right, I gotta move it. And... oh, they're fucking attacking me! Whatever, I'm just gonna vent him. Should have vented him previously. This is gonna be annoying. And theoretically we can land the pike beam shot, but we might need to actually like... we might need to actually, I want to vent all these too. Land 3 charge ions? Yeah, okay, so we need to land 3 charge ions and then we can switch over to the pike beam. This is gonna be a little weird one. All right, close all doors, open all doors, power up the O2, please. We have to fight off mantises, but there's nothing else that we can do here. At least we killed him. Fucking depowered the weapon, you idiots! Oh my god. I'm trying to see if I can actually do this without using the beam drone. This is a test. This is a test of, can we be extremely efficient with our resources? Okay, and we actually can, because all we need is 3 shots to land and then the beam drone will kill him. Yeah, the ship does not have a med bay, it has a clone bay, so we can't heal. We heal passively every jump. They have redundancy in the shields. Okay, you know what? Fine. You guys win. We'll use a frickin' beam drone. Even though in theory we don't need to, we'll do it anyways. I'll just get a couple of more weapon upgrades soon. It's gonna be 60 scrap, I think? We have enough drone parts that we can actually, handle that. We can pay 60 scrap and, use 1 drone per combat to get there. All right, jump. I'm gonna stay in the nebula though. Since we picked up the extra fuel, following help? Since we picked up the extra fuel on the last sector, we have a little bit of extra time. We can hang out in the storm. Hey, that's good. I don't like that they're in the clone bay again, but what we can do is vent them. Just vent them. Kill them all. When oxygen is still a little bit low. They destroyed it! It's freaking assholes. Doors are open. Oxygen is leaving the ship. It's just it's a slow process. You get in here. You get in here too. Actually, you get in there. There's so many people on this ship. Well, we're gonna fight him in the shield room. We will live in the shield room. They will die, but it will be annoying. Freaking Zoltans. Okay. You guys go get stuff repaired. You're almost dead? No one's almost dead. You're only almost dead. Having the clone bay this far away from a external door is really dangerous because it does take a while for the oxygen to actually leave the ship. What I might want to do actually is just like prevent it, so that if we get boarded, they don't immediately take out the way that I'm going to resuscitate my crew. We'll give that a shot. Alright, let's jump. You will be cloned. You will be a new person, if you can survive the cloning process. Alright, beam drone, go to town. Actually, you know what? Let's not worry about it. Let's just use the pike beam. I still want to save drone parts whenever possible. This is not nearly the ship with the worst airlock system, though. There's one that's worse, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. I would know it if I saw it, though. 54 scrap. 60? Yeah, 60 for another weapon. So if we can get 6 more scrap, we can get another weapon online, which would be ideal. The ship is trying to escape, which means that we are going to probably focus on ionizing systems and then let the beam drone do its work. Again, we actually only need the one shield power because their ions will not do anything to the shields. The shields will never go down thanks to ions. So really, it's just auto-fire the charge, get the beam drone out there, and then this other power we can just sit on. But once we get the pike beam online, we can actually help out on these combats. And as much as I want to fire on the piloting system, I can't. I just gotta let the beam drone do the job. If I fire on the piloting system and let the shields come back up, you know, they might get away. I would like to prevent that. So we get just barely enough scrap to get the next gun online, but we really now need power. We can't actually power half of our ship right now, even with the backup battery operational. Holy crap, a weapon floating in space. But we're gonna sit on it for a while. Is NGC the bad airlock I'm thinking about? I don't know. I would have to look at the ship. Attack ship! Hey, I have another gun I can use. Well, we'll get them both charged. I might also want to use a beam drone, but thank God we just barely got the weapon online a second ago, because we need it. We desperately need it. Again, we only need the 1 bar of shields. Now, land shots, please. I will back up battery so we can get the dodge chance up. Okay, 1 ion missed. I'll use a beam drone as well. There we go. Ion hit. So now we'll take out these systems. Good, missile launcher. Missile launcher went offline for a second and then it came back online, which sucks, but we'll get it in a moment. Well, we're not gonna get it. They're gonna die though. They did 2 damage to us. They're dead. That went just fine. That went just fine. We are getting basically no scrap from these encounters though. Right, hold the doors open. I would like to get more scrap, but it is what it is. At least we have another gun online. And we need 7 more scrap in order to upgrade the power. Okay. Rock B might be the one I'm thinking of, but Rock B has no doors, and that's not what I'm thinking of. There's a Mantis layout without external doors? That's not right. The Mantis layout also has external doors. There's a Rock layout that does not have external doors. But I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking of just like another ship. Okay, shields are fine. They cannot penetrate. So honestly, I think we just immediately do this. Charge the charge ion, charge the pike beam, and then just go to town. You know what I should have done? Use the pilot. We don't need to dodge anything. Send the pilot into the weapons room to provide power. Because I could have done this without needing to use the backup battery at all, because we also don't need to dodge. So I may have been a little bit over-aggressive on using the backup battery, but, you know, here's hoping it's not going to matter. We'll just keep wounding their ship as much as possible. Yeah, because now the pike beam's going to go offline before it gets a chance to fire again, and I don't have the power to do it, to keep it online. Yeah, I made a mistake. Although, we can get one more shot out of the pike beam. Why is it still... Oh no, we actually have just barely enough power, okay. I thought that the power situation was a lot more, in question, but no, this is actually just fine. Not a problem, not a problem, not a problem. Go back to your room. No, all the Mantis ships have external doors. There are some ships that don't start with door systems, but only the rock ship does not start with a, there's only one rock ship that does not start with external doors. It's another 30? It's so expensive to get the power on the ship. Hey, the Federation ship, absolutely. Ship is so expensive. Whatever, we're not gonna get boarded and just get the oxygen back. And also, they're not gonna be able to hurt me if I put power into the shield system, which we are gonna do in a moment. But first, do we even need to? Nah. Stealth A's airlock placement? No. There's one ship that has a horrible airlock placement, I just can't remember what it is. I'd have to look at all the ships. I'll think about it later. Quests? Absolutely. We're, we can skip around the exit beacon. Should we go to the quest now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we don't have time. Let's go down and then up. Repair... Ignore the station. I think it's more important to actually... 3 stores? I think it's more important to get the... Oh, there you go. I think it's more important to get the next power bar. And I usually like being about 10 HP from the max because you can get encounters that can heal you automatically, like this one here. Perfect. We'll get that last expensive reactor. Now it's going to be cheaper from now on, hopefully. We'll, I don't know, hit up this beacon. We might just go straight to the exit, or we could go store exit, I suppose. Sell drone parts? No, thank you. We actually do need those. Can't even go to the store anymore. You know, we can go to one more beacon and then the exit. This actually does work fine. Okay. What do you... Hello? This ship has nothing. They have a teleporter and 1 ion weapon. You guys are gonna be killed very easily, my friend. You're also not gonna like that you don't have any shields when this solar flare activates. Just gonna spoil that for you, my friend. My Mantis friends. I'd love a Mantis, though. Actually, they're not gonna get to that point. They're dead. There we go. Good job, guys. Let's go to the exit, get the hell out of here. Hull Smasher Laser! It's only the Mark 1, but it's still 2 power for 2 shots. That is really, really good. I will go Mantis. Scary because we have to worry about Mantis boarding parties, but let's prematurely deactivate this hallway of doors and get the clone bay deoxygenated. I don't want the clone bay going offline thanks to Mantis boarding me in that room. If I had an NG though, anybody, I could put him on the door system. But that's something we're gonna have to do later, once we get more crew. Intruders on board. Fucking God. God darn it. Gosh darn it. Tag nabbit. Etc. Alright. No. You do not take out my O2 system. However, you will die. You go in there. And I want them to, okay, that's good enough. I want them to enter the room with just a tiny bit of HP so we can get the training off of them. All right, decent. Annoying, but decent. I could get the next, I should go for more reactor power, by the way. I could get the next door upgrade, and then I wouldn't have to worry about invaders as much, but the invaders are usually not that much of a problem. You just gotta put them in the correct room. Prepare to die. I doubt it. Charge ion pike beam. They have 3 lasers. We should try to kill them as quickly as possible. Might even want to do hull laser instead of pike beam. But this combination has worked out well for us so far. Let's not change it. And honestly, this seems like a pretty good encounter for a beam drone, just to make sure we can kill him. It entirely depends, though, on what happens with the charge ions. Will they actually get in there? So we're gonna wait for all 3 to be charged. Get the backup battery operational. Charge ion, please. Hey! Take them out. They're boarding me. They boarded me in a pretty damn good room to be boarded in. It's gonna vent everything. Come aboard my ship. I dare you. I frickin' dare you. Where are you going? You going in here? 2-on-1, I'll win. I'm just letting the pike beam just do its job, basically. Should probably micro the crew HP a little bit, but we're fine. 80s, get back into the piloting room, please. Nah, not a good surrender offer. Suffocation is a slow and insidious killer. It is. Still would like, oh my god, it's gonna be 125 for a weapon upgrade. I think that's what we should go for, though. Another gun being operational would be a really, really, really big benefit. This also sucks severely. That's a combat drone Mark II. Oh, good lord, our shields are gonna go down very quick. And that's a anti-drone, we can't really deal with that. We could die on this encounter, and I am 100% serious. This encounter effing sucks. So, here's hoping we don't die, but I fully expect that it's possible. You know what we're gonna do? Here's what we're gonna do, actually. We're gonna put 4 Zoltans into the shield room right now. All my weapons are offline. But we're putting all the Zoltans in the shield room so that we can actually keep the shields powered up through the ion damage. We're still taking damage, but at least we have shields. What we need is a gun. Guess what's offline? All of our guns. You know what? Just power up the hull laser. They're not gonna have shields. Yeah, they have no shields. I think we're gonna be fine, but dude, this combat just effing sucks. I absolutely hate this pulsar event in the game. It's the actual worst. It's RNG whether or not you're gonna die. Like, luckily, our weapons didn't go out again, and luckily we have Zoltans who can keep the shields powered up through the ion damage, but I absolutely hate this encounter. Probably the worst encounter in the game. Yeah. So, I mean, we survived it. We took a little bit of damage. It's not too bad. We took 6, but you know, all you need is like a fire to start in the shield room. If you're boarded and your clone bay gets hit by the ion weapons, everyone's gonna die because they can't come back to life. Such a BS encounter, but we lived. Luckily, we had 4 Zoltans we can just shove into the shield room. Pry it open. Oh, it's a mantis. We'll pry it open. If you have a clone bay and your crew member dies, they don't die. Hades is gone! Oh no! Kill it before anyone else is hurt. The mantis is shocked to see the crew member it just slaughtered steps out of the clone bay. Well, Bound Hades, you just died, but welcome back, Bound Hades. We get boarded by literally one mantis who's attacking the O2 system. Don't do that, actually, please. I say don't do that, but this is actually gonna theoretically suck. Oh my god, get out of that room. One mantis can't destroy the O2 system, I don't think. I am gonna send a couple crew members in there just to deal with him for a moment, though. There we go. Welcome back. Yeah. Long time no see. Fancy seeing you here. You're fine. All right. Everyone back to positions, please. Second level doors might be a good buy at some point soon, but what should we do first? You know, I'm gonna get second level doors. All of these mantis invaders, they're gonna be really annoying if we don't have a dedicated door personnel. Buy fuel? No thank you. I still do want to save up scrap, get a little bit more reactor power, then focus on maybe shields or the next level of weapons, because we're gonna need more weapons. That's a flak! It's a nasty flak gun. Everyone else is fine. Don't worry about your HP. Just focus on the task at hand. Imagine going to an FTL store and you hear Bapanada. Why would you hear Bapanada in FTL? It's set in space. Please charge ion land. Okay, they only have 1 bar of shields. This is enough. Do they have a flak bullet synergy? Yeah, it fires extra shots. Oh, that would suck. The shots home in? Isn't that flak bullets plus RPG? Maybe it's RPG laser sight? I forget. I think they both home in, right? I don't remember. Gungeon, you have too many synergies. Or not enough, depending on who you ask. I think we should go 1 more reactor. We can keep everything but the beam online, and now I think we save 125 scrap. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. We're probably gonna go up against ships with 3rd level shields soon, but for now this is okay. It is RPG and flak, okay. It's not a good synergy, I remember, but it is a synergy, I suppose. Charge ions go in. 2 land, which is enough. We just need the 3rd one to land. Can we take out the laser? Or the beam, rather. Let's see. Let's do it like this. No. I think our shields are gonna come back, though, before the halberd fires again. Halberd. It was close, but it happened. Fire in the O2 room. We should probably just put that out immediately. I'm gonna have the pilot help. I don't think there's time to deoxygenate it, so I'm just gonna do it manually. Good. I don't know if we even took hull damage. Sometimes from the solar flare you do take a little bit of hull damage, but we didn't there, I think. Yeah, I could have stuck all 4 Zoltans in the shield room again, but I figured the ion would dissipate before the halberd fired again, and it did. The civilian ship, absolutely. That's what we do, we're the good guys here. We always aid civilians because we hope that we can get some good rewards from those. That's what we do. We do it entirely for the rewards. Oh, perfect! That's what we're waiting to see more often. All 3 ions land. You are so dead. I love it. Excuse me? I mean, it makes sense to board me, really, because you probably don't want to die on your own ship, but, I mean, this is just rude. Hey! Oh my lord, a flak gun Mark II. This run is blessed. That's what this run, it is blessed by the FTL gods. By the Zoltans. Good lord, a flak gun Mark II. That is, oh, that's good. That's real good. So for one more weapon power, which we can do, we can now get the flak gun pike beam online. And it does take a little bit longer to charge than the charge ion, but this will take down the shields guaranteed. And then the pike beam will guarantee do damage. So I like the guarantee of this. Hot pocket widespread. Hello, welcome. No, Abe is not short for Abraham. Although it could be if you really wanted it to be. Oh, this sucks. We're just gonna have to fight him with everybody. Our crew are not that good at combat, but we should be able to take on a couple of humans. A couple of freaking humans. Yeah, we'll be fine. It's okay, Scat. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the fact that you only have 2 health. Just make sure we get out of here before a fire starts. Oh, I should have had the engines powered up. Oh god. Scatman. Scatman, you're fine. But there's fires! There's fires everywhere! Oh, I screwed this up. I screwed this up big time. We gotta put out the fires now! The clone bay's gone. It's not gonna be put out before we can get there. I think we should leave though before the solar flare happens. Even if we can't get the systems repaired, I think we should go. But we should send everyone who can out to do repairing, because we don't need shield personnel immediately in a fight. We have the super shield to protect us. But we need to get stuff repaired. Let's go. How could I do this to you? It's a fire that really did it to you. Well, it's actually the frickin' humans that boarded us is what did it to you. Alright, everything's repaired, don't worry about it. You're safe. It could have gone horribly, you know, someone could have died, but we had the clone bay. Should have been fine. But yeah, I should have definitely had the engines powered up. I thought it was still going to be powered up, but I had the power elsewhere. I had the power in weapons. You know, we don't have backup power. When he walked into the shield room, the power went into the shield system, I think. So, gotta be careful. Rebel or rebelled? Ugh. I hate rebels. I'm not a very good commander. Look, it's hard to manage Zoltans when you literally act as a giant battery, okay? Because really, that's how I see the Zoltans. They're really just giant batteries. Joe, I need you to get down into the reactor room 3. We lost a fuel cell. I just needed to stand around for like 20 minutes while we get a replacement. This sucks, by the way. They're going to escape. I don't think there's anything we can do to stop this ship from escaping. The flak gun and the pike beam will allow me to do damage. Maybe what I should do actually is power up the hull laser. We already have the pike beam up. Let's just try it. Back drone system, doesn't matter. Can we depower this stuff decently? Let's get the hull laser online. I should have had this previously because the hull laser could have hit the fucking fires. Wow, I can't even do anything about the fire except depower O2. But yeah, I should have had the hull laser online because we could have stopped them from escaping. I mean, they still might not get away, but I think they will. Please dodge. Hey, we stopped them from escaping, but we're still going to be taking damage. There we go, there's one dodge. All we need is that one dodge. That sweet, sweet single dodge. There we go. So we took like 4 or 5 points of hull damage. It's not that bad, really. That's not terrible. Okay. Power up the systems. Let's get the hell out of here. I hate these encounters where you just get no benefit from it, though. I mean, I guess we got a benefit from that, but not a huge benefit. Ion weapon doesn't matter. 2 lasers doesn't matter. Attack. Attack! This is one of those combats where we're going to send everyone into the shield room because 4... Power up the flak, you idiots! You idiots! Because all we need is this. They literally cannot ionize the shield system. They only have 2 lasers. We can just stand here and farm, you know, dodge, training, just wait for the flak to get charged, and then they're dead. So we're not taking any damage on this encounter, which is nice. They can ionize the weapons, though. You sons of guns. At least we hit him a couple of times. But like, their laser weapon cannot hurt us. The only thing that can hurt us is the ion weapon taking out my weapons for a split second and causing this to last a little bit longer. That's it. Oh, if it did it again, I was gonna be so pissed. I mean, go for cloak probably. Good, cloak is down forever. If the cloak is down forever, we could probably switch off to like a hull laser pike beam, but this will get the job done. We know it gets the job done. Hey, Baze Knight, welcome. Long time no see. Thank you for the cheer. How you doing? I want to play more games with you, Baze. Bazy boy. Shield overcharger. It's too expensive. 3 power. I don't think it's worth it. It is worth selling, though, and there's a store. We actually have a couple of things to sell. Repair bomb. Charge ion at this point is kind of worthless because we have good weapons already. So I think we will probably get rid of a couple of things at the store. Have to accept me friend request. On what? There's a lot of, you know, party social platforms that us gamers use these days. You're definitely my friend on Steam. Did you purge your Steam friends list? Maybe that's what you did. Yes, son of a gun. Investigate, quest marker, 13 scrap. We can go to one more beacon and then the store. Let's do it. You did a massive purge. Oh. Us gamers. Cause I'm one of you, you know. Dude, I hate in movies when they have like fake gamers and fake video games and all that stuff, and it's like Shooter the game, or you're watching like NCIS and they have this fake video game that they created and it's just like absolute trash. I both love and hate that stuff. That was wonderful. They're gonna board me, but actually thanks to us having a better door system, we can actually deal with these guys a little bit more easily now. In fact, I can just send a Zoltan in there to just wreck them. Yeah. I totally pwned those noobs. Yeah, stuff like that. Again, I both love it and hate it. Did we get the kill? Oh, I don't know if we got the kill. Really hope we did. Anyways, they have no weapons online. I'm just gonna depower everything when everyone gets back into position. My favorite is, what was it, like CSIS, I think? There was a scene where they're like, we're getting hacked. Oh, we gotta counter the hacking with our own hacking. And so like there's, you know, they're at a keyboard and they're trying to like, you know, trying to prevent themselves from being hacked. But there's two people on one keyboard, like literally two people typing on one keyboard, like trying to counter hacking. And it's like, that's not how keyboards work. Do the writers and actors of the show, have they never used a computer? I love that scene. That's a classic. That's a total classic. By the way, defense drone is what we want here. Goodbye, shield overcharger. Or actually, we could do, let's sell this. We could do a shield anti-ship, or shield and defense drone. It's so bad against beam drones though. Look at these names: Ryan Maniscalco, Mikael Olofsson, and Burko. Great names. You could also just get cloaking. Yeah, Ryan Mann is back. I freaking changed his name, invented him into space, and he's back. He's now no longer a Zoltan. What are the odds that two alien races are gonna have two people named the same, and you're gonna find them within like an hour of each other? It's not that good of odds. Could do a fire drone, burn the enemy crew, expensive. Could have an anti-personnel drone for defense drone. I think we should buy the defense drone. It's almost always gonna be valuable and helpful. And I think honestly we get rid of the beam drone. We don't need it. We have guns. We have plenty of guns. I don't even know why I did that. I think we should also not buy anything, because in, 35 more scrap, I can get another gun online, and I want another gun. Oh yeah, they're playing a system using the wrong controller. That's a good one too. You know what, this is a pike beam situation. Oh, thank you. Also gonna back up battery just so we get the dodge chance. We could easily take damage here. Oh, that's gonna suck. I'm sorry, Scatman. Get the fire put out though. Please get the fire put out. That fire's gotta get put out, my dude. Fire's got put out, good. Now, take out their crap. Got it for one. Oh, and a fire was started, but it's in an empty room. I think we're fine now. As long as that firebomb mostly misses, especially. Using an N64 controller for Call of Duty. That'd be fun. You could probably do that. I don't know how you connect a N64 controller to a PC, but what if you could do that? Play Call of Duty with a DDR pad, you know? Abe moves one guy, but not you. Look, there was no time. You weren't gonna get out of the room before it blew up. You had to stay and man the system. You had to put your life on the line for the Federation. God, I hate this. Although again, you know, open up all doors, close these ones, close this one and this one, and this one. Alright, we got him. Mission accomplished. You're special. You're the one guy who gets to stay in a room with a firebomb. Absolutely. Someone's gotta. Someone's gotta take it on the chin. Hey, we can upgrade. We need 5 more. That's fine. We'll get 5 more scrap, then we'll get 1 more upgrade, then we'll get another gun online, and then we're gonna wreck. They're trying to get away, but they have no... This is fine. They have no, Actually, let's do this. Actually, we'll do that in a minute. They have no cloak, so we should be able to kill them. Might be tricky, but we can make it happen. Spider-Cat's probably one of those red shirts in Star Trek. I like it. It's a level 1 mind control. We're gonna take it out immediately, don't worry about it. We are gonna get people into the shield room in a minute, though. Let's do that now. And let's get the hull laser online with the pike beam, because we need to punch through the shields and do damage to systems. Okay. This is good. We're still fine. They can not do any damage to me, and as long as they don't escape, I can sit here and wait. I can keep 4 Zoltans in the shield room. Good. Good. A little risky though. Okay. Is there a store? No. So we're gonna upgrade more weapons. We're gonna, oh my god. We're gonna have flak, hull laser, and pike beam operational. And here's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping, it's a long path around, we're gonna go up. I'm hoping that the Zoltan Super Shield keeps us protected long enough for us to get at least 1 full shot of all of our guns out. That being said, we can actually mitigate it a little bit by just having the backup battery active. But all we need really is all of our weapons to be fired once, wreck the enemy ship, and we should be fine from damage. Because a flat gun, once it gets fired, it gets the job done. So we're gonna go on their weapon systems. Good. They only have a beam online. Perfect. What are you doing, Chad? They're all making sad scat noises. Weapons are powered. Let's go. Let's get the shields up too a little bit more, just in case that beam fires. All right. Ding. Let's get out of here. I think we have time to go to all of these beacons. The exit's in a really good spot. It's intruders on board. Oh, how I abhor these intruders being on board my ship. Making a mess of everything. You know what? Get vented. Oh, they are beelining this door room. Get out of there. Just run. Run, Verity! Run! Keep yourself safe, man! It's okay, they're dead. How do we get the O2 powered up on this ship? We have not enough power for anything. At least not without our crew standing in the, designated spaces. Ion bomb. Well, something to sell. I hate this background, by the way. It's very bright. It doesn't fit the rest of the space background themes in FTL. It looks like pixelated and blown up. I don't know. I think this is the worst one. It's very bright. Like this one, it's a little bit more muted, you know? I like it a little bit better. Get that dog chance higher. I guess this actually doesn't matter what we do, because they have no shields. Just auto-fire everything. Try to take out their weapons, especially the missile launcher, because they only have a missile launcher that can hurt me. And there it goes. I could use a defense drone. You know, I should, shouldn't I? We have no power for it right now. I have to take a weapon offline. We don't need the flak. Go defense drone! Should have probably done that earlier, but it is what it is. Get hit for 1, 2 rather. Okay, we get a small bomb. And Michael. Okay. Michael the Rockman. Who's actually Michael Olafsson. You again. Michael and Ryan really want to be aboard the ship. Unfortunately, I keep renaming them. But at least we get another crew member finally that's not a Zoltan. I'm tempted to make Rockman the pilot, because then we would get free reactor power out of it, but let's make him the door personnel for a little while. Maybe we'll get another pilot in the future. Speaking of power, we actually do need a little bit more reactor power now too. So let's get 4. We can afford a lot of reactor power. Let's just get reactor power and dodge chance a little bit. Just so that I have something to dump the backup battery power into, honestly. We can probably sell drone parts. I will sell 6. We're not actually using drones anymore. We're only using them for missile defense after this point. Abandoned sector Zoltan homeworlds. Ugh.